Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to these. Now tonight we're going to do two show reviews. We're going to do some Futureshock 65 thoughts. We're also going to talk about last night's Raw. And seeing as it's Tuesday, Futureshock came first on Sunday, so sorry if you don't like this, but Futureshock's coming first. If you really don't want to hear me talk about Brit Rest for 10 minutes, in the description there's a thing, click on that, it'll take you to where I start talking about Raw. It's nice, simple. If you do want to hear me talk about Futureshock, welcome aboard. I just want to say, first things first, some people may moan or not like the fact that I do Brit Rest vids. Brit Rest is my passionate, not my passionate, that's stupid. British wrestling is my passion, I love it so much. And if you heard me say on my Great Bear review, yeah, if one person goes to a Brit Rest show because they've watched my vids, seen my enthusiasm, going, yeah, I want to go and try that out, happy days. My friend Gemma has been to 2 shows this weekend up in Scotland on my recommendation. Gemma, that's awesome. And yeah, if you've got a Fed near you, go and check it out. Futureshock 65, Lotto Thunder, Mortal Kombat theming is always going to be a yay for people of our age, isn't it? So Lotto Thunder is a tournament. Winner will be the new Futureshock champion, and the matches are drawn randomly by the fans, completely randomly. So Greg Lambert, who has got a book out at the moment, which is quite wonderful, he had all the ticket. Oh, your ticket had a number on it, yeah, and the ticket stubs went in a receptacle, as Madams called them. Bloody hell! And yeah, basically, I thought. Oh no, I'm getting confused myself now. Basically, yeah, I thought that. No, I want to say the exact same point I just want to say again because I'm a moron, aren't I? Right. So, first fan picks out first one, and it's Dave Rain, and this was as predictable as it was going to be. It was always going to be Dave Rain was going to be the opening one, and it's like. Oh no. I've just forgotten the girl's name. Ha ha. No, completely forgotten. Anyway, the point is that the whole crowd are screaming at this girl, pick Cyanide. Remember what I said on my predictions vid? If it was me, I'm going to pick Cyanide. Over the weekend then, my prediction who I actually wanted to see was actually completely changed. I didn't want to see Dave Rain get squashed by Cyanide. I wanted to see Dave Rain versus Noam Dar. And good girl, I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name. I'm such a mong. I see you at loads of shows and I've completely had... As soon as I clicked stop on that camera, yeah, remember your name straight away, she picked Noam Dar. Like, yeah, boy. This match was very entertaining. It was very funny. There was a lot of jaw-jacking, a lot of banter. Both men wear a shirt to come out to the ring, so they swapped shirts and did impressions of each other, which was very funny. My problem with this match was Dave, and you probably know where this one's going, because Dave started talking about David Richards and said, I'm not going to take anything away from Davey as a wrestler, it's just he's a bit of a twat. Now, for a family show, no, don't say twat when there's kids in the audience. That doesn't work. I laugh inside, I go, ah. That stops me bringing kids. I've got, friends with children who want to come to the shows. Would this show be suitable for my children? I have to say no, because on this show there was swearing in so many matches, and you're like, it was so unnecessary, man. Really bothered me. Champagne Super Nybar get the win for Noam Dar. Josh Bowden was next drawn out, and it's like, this is the thing about this with the Lotto Thunder, it's like, for me, it was every person who, if it had been my pick next, the crowd picked. So Josh Bowden, sorry, so yeah, no, it wasn't Josh Bowden, was it? It was Cyanide who was, get it right, Mark, come on. Cyanide chosen as the next one, and there's a little boy in the front row said, Josh Bowden, like, get in there, good child, well done. Don't listen to Dave Rain saying twat. This was a good match, I mean, Cyanide, it's one of the things like, why would you do that sort of thing? Of course, in the long run, it actually makes sense, but Cyanide squashed Josh Bowden 4 times with splashes and then shoved the referee to get himself disqualified. And you're like, one of those, oh, why did you do that one? But, it all makes sense, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. Bowden advances. Here we go. Xander Cooper is the next one drawn out, I think. No, it wasn't. It was Zach Gibson. So it's like, with all the crowd chanting, pick Xander fucking Cooper, because they had a great match last time out, which they had an unsatisfactory finish, and that's exactly what we got. Gibson defeating Cooper, great little match. This one was longer than I was expecting. I was expecting short matches in the opening contest, yeah. This one wasn't. This one was genuinely a long match, and I think Xander needs to do something about his attire, I've got to say. He comes out wearing this long-ass leather trench coat with no sleeves, and that looks badass, and the heel beard looks badass, but he's got his outfit's got stripes on it, cut like electric coloured stripes, and you're like, wow, yeah, those need to go in my opinion. You know, like I say, the face, the hair, the actual trench coat looks awesome, but the stripey, it's a bit too babyface for me, but that's just me, and I really buzz off Cooper, think he's absolutely awesome, wanted him to win this one, expected him to win this one. Why? Because we had Bodum and Noam Dar, go through. That's two babyfaces, so you expect CJ Banks, who, you know, to win this one, because it's in his match, and Xander Cooper here, so you got two faces, two heels, but no, Zach Gibson gets the win with a live driver. And then CJ Banks, who was substitution for the injured Styx, defeating Cy Balor in a meh match. I try so hard to get behind Simon Balor, I really do. And do you know what the worst part is? Is that I really fucking buzz off him. In GPW, where I work as a commentator, as some of you know, yeah, Simon R. Valor is a manager and is wonderful. No one seems to be able to get the crowd pissed off like he does, yeah, but as a wrestler, I just can't get behind him. Yes, and I've lost my point now because I scrolled down too far because I'm an idiot. Yeah, Chris Egan distracts Simon Valor. This storyline that started last July, still going strong. Yeah, Bazooka Kick gets the win for Banks. And then we had our intermission, and so we've got two matches to come in, three matches as part of the tournament. As Noam Dar defeating Josh Bodum, good match, great selling by Josh, who sold the injured ribs. Noam Dar, though, one of the things I love about Noam Dar is that he's a great technical wrestler, and you'd think he would go for the injured ribs, but he doesn't at all. As babyface Noam Dar, he says to him, you know, if you're sure you haven't got injured ribs, and, you know, because Josh is sort of walking around, you know, no, I'm fine. So he doesn't work the ribs. He doesn't work the injured ribs. He actually sticks to his game plan, works the leg the whole match, and wins with the champagne super knee bar. Happy fucking days. I'm really chuffed with that. And I was really chuffed that this match was drawn, because this match happened at Infinite on Saturday night, and I couldn't get to the show, so which I was absolutely gutted about. My first Infinite show that I've missed. And yeah, this match was one of the reasons I really wanted to go to it. So yeah, really chuffed with this one. And then Zach Gibson defeated CJ Banks. Decent match. These two had a match at Futureshock 56, and this was every bit as good as that one. And Zach Gibson uses the live drivers to get the win. Now, the thing that I've been looking forward to all night about this show was Justin Price's debut. His debut, he came out and he was lip-syncing. I mean, sorry, he was singing. He wasn't lip-syncing. He was, but it was, you know, obviously not meant to be. He got halfway around the ring singing in people's faces, and me and Max is like going, come on, he's going to come and sing at us, and we're going to love it. But then BAD interrupted. I think this was meant to be Project Ego. Project Ego were advertised, but Chris Travis is ill apparently. Melanie Price gets vexed, takes her shoes off, says she knows jiu-jitsu. How dare you interrupt me? But first thing first, she needs to sort of go through my security, and of course the security and models wearing brand new outfits, so many tassels on them, absolutely, I mean, stunning stuff, absolutely stunning. And this was a really fun match. This was actually a match that Mayberry Man, this was a bonus match. This was a lot better than I was expecting it to be. Justin Price was on the ring apron, and BAD came over to him and he pretended to faint, which was just hilarious, really, really funny stuff. We also interfered in the match here in a drop kick, which enabled the models to get the win, so that was an interesting little one. With the 3D models, Joey, Danny, I know you watch my vids, and you know how fond I am of both of you two. Please, 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 will you think of a name for your finisher? Please, 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 because it's not the 3D. It tells you it's not. Think about it. What the Dudley, the 3D is the Dudley Death Drop, which is not what you're hitting, is it? Think of the finishing moves. Think about all the things that you could use. Think about it. And then during the raffle draw, Greg Lambert and Maddox had a little tiff. Thought both men were great here because, you know, they both really riled each other up, especially with Lambert saying he could wear a waistcoat better than Maddox. Now, Maddox is gay, and you don't fucking diss a gay man about their dress sense, do you? I'm sat there, Maddox has told me so many times he wants to hit his new finishing move. It's called the mark out, and so many times I've heard this story about the mark out. It's like, you're going to fucking see it now, he's going to hit the mark out on Greg. No, he doesn't. G-Man separates him and says, you two dickheads need to stop fighting. Like, stop swearing. Please, don't advertise your show as family. Does it say? It actually doesn't. That's the thing. It doesn't say on these ones anyway. This is a family show, but it bugs the hell out of me. It really, really does. Swearing at a show. I swear like a trooper. I even swear in front of people's children because I don't give a shit. But it's one of those things. Do you think seriously I should just let it go? Right? If you want to swear at a show, let it go. Swear. I don't have children, therefore I don't care. It's just that I go to shows with people who've got kids, you know, and it's I don't know. Anyway, Yeah. Wristlock Rovers did the raffle. I didn't win the raffle, and I've got to say, this is probably the last time I'm going to do the raffle, because the raffle is one of those things that I don't see the point in me. But I realised after I bought them at 6, I walked away going, and what am I going to do with these if I win? Right, third prize is a DVD, and I've got every DVD Futureshock I've ever made. Don't see the point in that. I think the second prize is a t-shirt. No, it's not, is it, at all? It's 2 tickets to the next show, right? I'm a season ticket holder, therefore don't need to buy tickets for the rest of the shows of the year, yeah? First prize, a family ticket, right? Which I could give to Max. Max and his missus like to come to the Futureshock. They have paid babysitters for their kids, right? But that would mean there wouldn't be enough space in my car for my brother-in-law, so I couldn't take them to the show. That was one of those things that I've been buying raffle tickets for so long now, and just realised, I mean, these last 2 shows I bought raffle tickets for no reason at all. Actually, I don't think I've bought any at 64. That's irrelevant. And then in the main event, Zach Gibson. Zach Diamond Gibson defeated Noam Dar to win the Lotto Thunder tournament in a really, genuinely brilliant match. Really, really good. Really close. Some of the near falls in this one were, oh, fuck yeah, you were convinced. You were convinced that that move that he just hit was the win. Interestingly, when we met up on the car park before the show and talked, all of us talked about who was going to win the match, yeah? Not one of us said Noam Dar. Not one. Because he's not a full-time roster member, so you're just like, you know, he's not going to win. And last time he was in a tournament at Futureshock, he got knocked out in the first round, so it was one of those, yeah. I mean, my prediction was Cooper. It was only Alex who said Gibson. Everyone else said someone else. You know, some people said Rain, some people said Cyanide. But then, yeah, Gibson hits the live driver, Dar kicks out 1, and you think, oh, he's going to win. No, he's not. A super kick and another live driver get the win for Gibson. You're like, oh, but at the same time, fucking good on them. Nice job. But then Cyanide comes out with Chris Egan. He's got the trophy tournament, you know, the trophy tournament belt, I went to say. He's got the title trophy tournament. And this is an interesting one because I'm a bit confused by this one. Egan basically says he's going to cash it in. And he's thinking to himself, right, that's our main event next time out. Cyanide versus Gibson, fantastic. Well, no, he's not cashing it in for next time. He's cashing it in for right now. Now, if I'm wrong on this one, I apologise, right? I genuinely do. But I didn't know that the trophy could be cashed in at any time, like Money in the Bank. I thought it was the last time I saw someone cash it in was Jack Gallagher, right? He cashed it in and said, I'm doing it now. So the first time I saw it cashed in, Jack Gallagher says, I'm cashing it in a month's time, yeah? And then CJ Banks cashed it in a month's time. It was both times it was yeah, next month you're facing me. I wasn't aware that he could actually use it immediately, but he did. And hit this choke bomb, hit a splash, 1, 2, 3, we got our new champion, bloody hell. It's Alex Cyanide. Now you see, that actually makes sense as well. He got himself disqualified because he didn't realise he didn't want to fight another 2 matches. He let the person who is going to do all the dirty work and then come out and claim it. And if you look on the storyline, it all makes sense. But at the same time, I haven't watched 63 for a while. I probably should have gone and watched that before I did this vid to see. But I'm sure they didn't say this can be cashed in any time. Yeah, but maybe I'm wrong. This was a good show. The swearing bothered me, but like I say, I think I'm going to stop caring about that because I seem to be the only person who does. You know, it's one of those things that it's just me. And that was Futureshock 65, a really, really good show. Their second show of the year, both of them have been fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Can't wait for the next one. WWE Raw! To those people who've just skipped to this bit to hear me talk about Raw. So, the show starts off with a video tribute to Paul Bearer. Then The Undertaker comes out and he does the one knee salute. Happy days. But then he's interrupted by CM Punk, you disrespectful bastard. You're evil! And he says that everyone, Paul Bearer will remember that it was 20-0, but everyone else will remember that it was 20-1. Yay. The thing about this is it gives you an emotional reason to care. You want The Undertaker to batter CM Punk. Now, how dare you interrupt this? I was doing this for Paul Bearer, my long-time manager. Now we've got a reason to actually give a shit about this match. Because before, it was just like, oh, they're going to have a match. You know, I like that. Before, at the end of the day, it was some guy won a match and now gets to have a match with some guy. Doesn't he? That's how it was. It wasn't anything emotional or special, which is something I said on my review last week, did I not? So then Big Slow versus Seth Rollins had barely began. The show went after Reigns on the outside. The Shield attacked Slow and him with a triple barrel bomb, which was actually quite impressive for such a big guy. Genuinely. And then, yeah, that's going to mean that Big Show's going to turn face, by the way, so his heel turn didn't even last a year. Whoop-de-doo. Punk in the back complains to Vicky and Brad Maddox about Kane, so Vicky makes it Kane versus Punk in a disqualification match. Hey. And then something incredible happened. Something incredible happened as, ladies and gentlemen, Dolph Ziggler won a match on Raw, which genuinely think might be the first time it's happened this year. I'm probably wrong on that one, but it's been at least a couple of weeks, has it not, since it's happened? And it was a good match with Daniel Bryan. It was a good match. It was a, like, you know, decent length, decent outcome, decent crowd. I mean, it was as clean as you're going to get in a match where you've got two people on the outside. Both of them interfered towards the end, but it's a zigzag 1, 2, 3. That gets the win. Happy, happy, happy days. Did not expect Dolph to win this match. As soon as it came out, it's like, yeah, Bryan's winning this one, isn't he? Or Dolph's winning because Kane interferes. And then you realise that, you know, Kane, you know, but I just completely forgot to mention that Kane had gone around the back. During the commercial break, Kane had come out and tried to chokeslam CM Punk off the stage. And, yeah, that didn't go too well. So Punk went into the back and Kane went charging after him and launched some guy over a table. Let me know who it was. I didn't recognise him. Whoever it was, someone that I'm like, who? Oh, listen. Police car, right there. Going into the estate next to me. Hey, we haven't had one for a while, actually, now I think about it. So yeah, yeah, that's why Kane versus Punk is happening. I'm sorry, I get ahead of myself. So then, Tensai versus Fandango didn't happen as Tensai couldn't say Fandango. Truly horrific, and this is going to get boring so fast, isn't it, this Fandango thing, so quick. New Age Outlaws versus Rhodes Scholars also barely happened, as Scholars did a rip-off the New Age Outlaws entrance, which is brilliant. If you're not down with that, very, very funny. But the match doesn't happen as Bork Laser comes out, hits F5s on both members of the New Age Outlaws because they're Triple H's mates. Happy days, that makes sense. Paul Heyman gets on the mic, says that, you know, I've got 2 words for you, Brock Lesnar. Basically says that he doesn't play games, Brock Lesnar doesn't, he hurts people. Yeah, he'll fight you at WrestleMania, but he gets to choose the stipulation, which is one of those, does it need a stipulation? Oh, apparently it needs a stipulation. Way. Hell in a Cell again, do you reckon, people? Do you reckon again? Brock Lesnar had that Hell in a Cell match with Undertaker at No Mercy, did he not? And of course, Triple H has always said that the Hell in a Cell is his match, so, you know, wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if that's what we say. Does it need to have a stipulation? No, it doesn't. Mark Henry then defeated Kofi Kingston in about 2 minutes after catching Kofi and hitting the world's strongest Tom. In the back, oh god damn, Cody Rhodes tries it on with Caitlyn, and then the Bella Twins arrive. Hooray for the Bellas. If there's anyone, if you're thinking big divas that you want to come back, Bella Twins are so far down my list. Bad, bad move by WWE. Vicky then pops up, makes it Rhodes Scholars versus Sheamus and Orton because their match didn't happen, which I suppose makes sense. Ryback defeats Heath Sledger in about a minute, which is lovely. Then Mark Henry comes out for a stare down, pretty much confirming even that that's the match we're going to see at WrestleMania. What they fucking do. Del Rio defeated Antonio Cesaro. Now, actually thought because Dolph Ziggler had won that Cesaro would get a win as well. No. Cesaro's only allowed to beat The Miz. Anyone else, and Cesaro just loses straight away. Armbar gets the win. I mean, is it just me? I mean, I've said this before, that the crowd, I'm not feeling Del Rio as a face, yeah? The crowd seemed to completely agree with me. At one point in this match, yeah, Del Rio tries to get a C chant going. C, 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 C. Can't think of my own chants. I'm going to rinse someone else's. C, C, C. And the crowd joined in with it maybe 3 times, like, C, C, C. Fuck that. That's enough. That went silent again. It's like, wow, that's a scary thing. That is a scary thing. Josh Matthews tries to talk to Kane. He's too angry to talk though. Sheamus and Orton then defeated the Rhodes Scholars because God forbid they actually win a match. Fully expected the Shield to interfere in this one. They didn't actually interfere in the match per se. They came out afterwards, brawled with Randy Orton and Sheamus after stereo finishing moves got the win for Sheamus and Randy Orton, which is nice. We are building up to Big Show, Sheamus and Orton versus the Shield at WrestleMania in a match that the Shield, I'm going to say this probably until, I may have even said this on my vid last week, you know. I'm going to say this until WrestleMania Day, is that the Shield have got to win this match. They've got to. If they want to do anything with the Shield going forward, the Shield need to win. Next, oh my god, do you people realise how stupid you look when you tout into Raw? Really? God damn it, really. I mean, these say, marks. Big marks. I'm a big mark when I'm at a show live. When I'm watching a wrestling show on TV, I don't think, do you know what I need to do? I need to tout in my thoughts. And did you think the girl who touted in to say that her favourite Paul Bearer memory was when Randy Orton locked him in that freezer a few years ago. You sat watching this going, you haven't watched this a very long time, have you? Marks, Jesus wept. Next, Jericho is out to do the highlight reel. No set, no chairs, no Tron. And he actually said that the Marine 3 is a surprise hit. They show the trailer looks crap. Miz comes out. The only person in the world who likes Miz is Spaz Phoenix. And that should say everything about the Miz, really, shouldn't it? Guy's a fucking idiot. Can't stand the guy. Wade Barrett comes out to talk shit about his movie, and we get the trailer for that as well. As you sat there seriously, I mean, you know we were in the last hour of Raw, and you sat there wanting to turn it off, going, I don't want to see this anymore. And then Brad Maddox comes out, fluffs all his lines ridiculously, makes himself look like a complete idiot, and makes Jericho versus Miz winner faces Wade Barrett next week for the Intercontinental Championship. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Because it's on Raw, so Wade will lose. Oh no, it won't, because it'll be for the title. If it's for the title, Wade will win. That's just how it is, isn't it? Because Wade loses a lot because he's the IC champion. That makes sense. Even Cole says this is the worst segment in the history of Raw. He just buries it. King and Cole make absolutely no effort at all to save this segment. It is terrible. The look on Jericho's face says it all. It's just get on with it, please. I came back for this sort of thing, you know? So, yeah, the match ends in disqualification when Wade Barrett interferes. So achieves nothing at all. And then, seriously, I mean, from this point, as soon as Jericho comes out to the rest of the show, it's just, you sat with your remote going, please, can I turn this shit off? As Del Rio spoofs the We Are the People skit that Jack Swagger's been doing, it's about as funny as Toothache. Then Swagger defeated Sin Cara with an ankle lock after about a minute and a half, after Zeb Coulter had spent what literally felt like about an hour cutting a promo, running down Sin Cara. No one gave a shit at all. And then in the main event, we got a match 3 weeks on the bounce as a main event, as Kane defeated CM Punk in an alright no disqualification match after after Taker's gong had gone off. This distracted CM Punk. Kane hit a choke slam, 1, 2, 3, and then Punk did the only thing that he could do on a night like tonight. He ran off with the urn because he's evil, you see. It's cliched and it's been done a billion times, but it's not been done for a while, so I'm going to let that one pass. This show was wank, wasn't it? Crap, 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 crap. Every week it's like, do you know what we're going to do this week, right, lads? You can see Vince McMahon, he's got his board meeting. Right, lads and ladies, this is what we're going to do this week. We're going to do a Raw that's so bad, it's worse than last week's Raw, and it's going to make people not want to see WrestleMania. Oh, wait, guys, I've got an amazing idea, right? And to sweeten up the smarks, we'll not put Cena on it, and everyone's going to go, fucking yes, no Cena on this show meant that it was fucking awesome. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. This was wank, man. Even after watching Futureshock, you know, and of course I'm going to be all, it's fucking Futureshock when I came away from it. I just, you know, it was 3 hours of wank, really. So glad I watched it on the Tuesday. My stream of Raw this week was 2 hours and 24 minutes long, so I missed out quite a lot of adverts, didn't I? You know, but yeah, again, it's like I said last week, this show's getting so hard to watch. I've been Mark P. What do you think of Raw? Let me know down here. Hit that like button for this lovely heel beard. I'll be back on Thursday. I'm going to do a lockdown vid, because a lot of you seem to want to see that. You'd rather see me talk about lockdown than talk about WrestleMania 19. I don't understand my viewers sometimes, I really don't. But yeah, Thursday I'll do a lockdown review. Alright guys, I've been Mark P, this has been Futureshock and Raw Thoughts. Let me know what you thought down below. And yeah, that's about it. I will see you all very soon. Take it easy guys. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sitting through the Futureshock bit first. I know it's hard. You know, it's my passion at the end of the day. I love it. I love Brit Rest.